Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, wrestling fans around the world, I would like to personally welcome you to episode 17 of the greatest wrestling podcast in the tri-state area, the hottag.podcast, man. All right. Now listen, you know what it is. You already know the vibes. This is the podcast where we talk about everything and anything pro wrestling. I am one half of your host, Rashaad, and the other half of your host, my tag team partner in crime, Justyn. Justyn, what's good with you, baby?
Yo, man. What's up? I'm back again. Another episode 17.
Hey, man, here we go. Back again.
Bright and early for y'all to get this podcast done for y'all.
Yes, sir.
And I'm ready to get into it.
Yeah, man, it's a bright early Saturday morning, man. As we're recording this, all right. This is 9:30 in the morning. Feel me? Long night last night, but hey, listen, the grind don't stop. We don't stop. You feel me? What I said, I told you that we're gonna stop. I said, I told you that we're gonna stop. I said, you already know, man. So we got a little chill week. I'm not gonna lie. It ain't been a crazy week of wrestling. All right. Last week was crazy, but this week is like, we kind of, slowly building some stuff up. So, listen, we gonna get into it, but it ain't too crazy. All right. But we still got something for y'all, man. So Justin, what we got, man? We got today, bro.
Like Rashaad said, it is not the craziest week in comparison to last week. Last week was way crazier because all the injury reports came out, and we had division turn on Seth Rollins. We had Jacob Fatu going down. But for this week, it's a lot of more just builder stuff. Just builder stuff towards Saturday night's main event. But there were a few key moments in this week's shows that I feel like we needed to address. So first, I wanted to address. I want to know if you saw the Becky Lynch promo for Raw. From Raw, the one she cut on Paul Heyman.
I did. Yeah,
that promo. I feel like that was the promo that every Seth Rollins fan or anybody that was a fan of the division and just was confused by the turn, or not confused because we know why it happened, but just wanted some story, some background, or some type of connection there, because it felt like it just kind of happened, and then we went away from it, and the Browns was focused on getting the world title the next week. But we got a little bit from Paul Heyman, but I feel like Becky Lynch really did a good job of just kind of planting that seed of Rollins will be back, and he will be coming after y'all, and he knew this was going to happen. So I feel like that was done well. That was good.
I think that that just shows like that really builds his architect, his visionary like character. Like, yo, you feel me? He's like, listen. And first of all, shout out to Becky. You feel me? Even like with everything going on, she's been on a run with her promos. I'm not gonna lie.
She might have top 5. She might be entering top 5 mic work in the company.
Like she's been on fire. I'm gonna get that to her. She's been on fire with the promos. Like that whole listen, he's gonna keep that whole he's gonna kill everything around you. Like he's not gonna kill you, but he's gonna kill everything around you, and he wants you to watch it all burn.
Great
Like
angle
that.
to come from. Great angle to come from.
Like
And
oh my
immediately
goodness.
get people invested in okay, the Seth Rollins comeback and not keep people pondering over the Seth Rollins injury.
Mm-mm.
You know what I'm saying? Then start preparing. Let's start preparing for the comeback because there will be a comeback.
It will be a comeback, and I feel like as soon as he does come back, like as soon as we hear that, burn it down. Like I don't like I want the old like burn it down. Yeah. I want the old. That's how you know it's like. You feel me? Yeah, man. It's gonna be tough.
We also had later on that night a battle royal to determine the next, you say number one contender or challenger for the world title against CM Punk at Saturday night's main event.
I guess the challenger, for the vacant,
yeah,
for the vacant World Heavyweight Championship. So but yeah, you had a battle royal. Had some big names in there.
Yeah, Punk was out there to watch. No bronze. Because of Adam Pearce taking both of them out of the match. Now, when that happened, I knew that some fishy stuff was going to go on tonight. Later on that night, like I knew it because everybody thought that Braun Breaker was the obvious next in line for, if not to win the title, to at least go to Saturday night's main event and fight Punk for it. But no, they get taken out of the battle royal, and which leads to the winner being Jey Uso. Main event Jey Uso wins the battle royal after eliminating his brother and I want to say, was it LA Knight? Who was it last?
It was who was last? Dominic Mysterio. Yeah,
after eliminating Dominic and Jay, were they the last two like in the ring when they were like hanging over the ropes? It was Dom and Jimmy.
So Jay, so it was LA Knight and Jimmy who were like hanging on the ropes, and Jay came over and he flipped both of them. He flipped both of them over the rope,
and then ultimately eliminated
Dom. Yeah, and then unfortunately, your boy got thrown over.
Hey, I knew he wasn't winning, but just to see him in their final two for a shot at the world title was dope.
Yeah, I mean, listen, that shows how much they are like they rock it with him. Listen. You know me, I ain't the craziest Dom Mysterio fan, but I could call a spade and let you know that they really are rocking with him, and he getting some love. I give him that. He hot right now.
But compared to the reaction we got for the actual winner,
no, horrible.
Dominic could have won.
He could have
Dominic versus Punk. We know Dom's not winning, yeah, because he has two of them already. But how do we know he's not winning? He has two of them. It would have been. I feel like that dynamic would have been funner because we know that Dom and Punk actually got this like love-hate relationship it's more of a hate than love relationship, but
Mm-hmm.
and it would have been dope to see them have a match at the Saturday night's main event because they have all these matches during the live shows, so they know each other, and it would have been good.
And I'm not
But
gonna lie, like
go ahead.
it would have. You're right. It would have gave off that like, what if this motherfucker really do get 3 titles like that? I mean, he
Right?
got 2. That would have been like, what if WWE really pull that trigger and get I'm not gonna lie, workhorse of the goddamn century, right?
Out of
Titles.
decade.
I know he's not gonna hold them long, but 3 titles. I'm not
3
gonna lie.
title dom,
That
including the world heavyweight champ. He has both major titles on Raw.
on Raw like that, man. Yeah, that'd be nasty.
Would be crazy. It's never happening, Triple H.
I'm not gonna lie. Let me tell you something. If Dom was to actually win that battle royal and win the World Heavyweight Championship, we probably won't see Justin for 2 weeks. He'll probably be drunk somewhere celebrating. Because Dom won 3.
Yeah, I'm turning up that night. That's
like
whoa. I'll lose my mind.
You feel me? He might wherever Raw is the next night, he might fly out there, just cause. You feel me?
But
just because he wanted to.
But
yeah, the reaction, Jey Uso winning.
What we're talking about did not happen. Instead, Jey Uso wins the Battle Royal, and he's going to the Saturday night main event. Now, this was met with some mixed critics on social media afterwards. Some people thinking, hey, Jay's been doing some character work as of recently. It may be good to see him in this match and help progress the story that's going on with him.
True. Mm-hmm.
But then you have that other side of the coin that feels like, well, but then you got that other side of the coin that feels like, well, he did just get pinned by Punk the week before.
True. Yeah, exactly. That's the side I'm on. Why are we doing this again?
He did get pinned by Punk the week before. So what sense does it make to have him win the Battle Royal to go on and face Punk?
Like that's so ass backwards to me. Like granted, like I said, I understand, but then at the same time, though, hold on. This is where I have problems with WWE, right? Because I'm pretty sure you knew before the number 1 contender match that Rollins was hurt. You probably didn't know the extent of it, but you knew he was hurt, right? So if you knew that, and you had the triple threat, and you had Punk pin Jay, why would you turn around the next week and have Jay win the Battle Royal when he just got pinned by the man he's about to face for the title? That like we're going back. It's backwards. We're going backwards. Like what? No, that makes no sense to me. Like if you knew he was hurt, why not have LA Knight take the pin? You feel me? Like what made you decide Jey Uso was going to win that Battle Royal? Which leads me to believe that Jimmy Uso, once again, is going to cost his brother the championship.
I definitely do. I'm not. Let me preface this by saying I do agree with you. I do agree that I don't think Jey Uso winning the Battle Royal was where you go there. Especially for like just setting up something for post Saturday night's main event, right? Like, what happens after that? I feel like this kind of it's good for right now, but we know it's not going to go anywhere past Saturday night's main event, and you're going to have to find Punk a new number one contender all over again. Whereas if you would have had somebody else win at Saturday night's main event, win the Battle Royal like Braun Breaker, like LA Knight, who has been touted to win a world title since he became LA Knight on the main roster.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
And we've all just been waiting for it to happen, but it hasn't panned out that way. And I'm a Punk guy, but I wouldn't be mad if Punk lost at Saturday night's main event to an LA Knight, somebody who I feel like now it is the time to keep, if you want to revitalize LA Knight, man. I saw something like it's been 3 years since he ditched the Max Dupree bullshit they tried to have him do on the main roster when he first came in and went back to his LA Knight thing. It's been 3 years since that. And for the first like 2, he was like super, super over. I'm not saying he's not over now, but it's kind of taken his stock has kind of dropped because of the continuous losses in the world title picture. And now with a actual one-on-one match, unless there is some shenanigans, which I'm kind of feeling like there might be.
I'm leaning towards shenanigans.
In the match at Saturday night's main event. But if it's going to be a straight one-on-one match, no interference, I think LA Knight or Braun Breaker would have been the way to go.
I agree. But so what I did see is that they do have plans for Braun Breaker to win the world title. They just felt like Saturday main event isn't a big enough stage for him to win it on. They felt like that crowning of achievement should be on a bigger stage, a bigger PLE. So I'm thinking,
what's in the horizon?
Early prediction. I'm thinking Braun Breaker wins the 2026 Men's Royal Rumble. And I think he goes on to face whoever he chooses at WrestleMania 42. And I think he wins that title. And I think the night after he wins the title, the CrossFit God himself appears. Even though they said the recovery would, he could potentially miss WrestleMania 42. I feel like there'll be no other pop greater, other than maybe Roman Reigns, for him to come and curb stomp Braun Breaker as he's crowned the new World Heavyweight Champion after WrestleMania 42. just my little, you feel me? My little fantasy booking that could possibly very much happen.
I mean, it's not out of the realm. Like, the thing about him winning the Royal Rumble is not out of the realm of possibility now, because if you look at the landscape, what is the pay-per-view that's bigger than this Saturday night's main event right here? for you to win the title besides your big four: Survivor Series, Royal Rumble, SummerSlam,
and WrestleMania.
and WrestleMania. I don't want to see him win the title at a Saudi show.
But like, I mean, they just feel like the A&M main event isn't like a big enough spectacle for that. So that's why I'm thinking we go the Royal Rumble route. We win the Royal Rumble, we go to WrestleMania, and we win the title. I like it. Like with Braun. Like Braun is still young. You know what I mean? He's still got some years to go in the WWE. Like
For sure.
I think that's that. I mean, that's solid. I think that's perfect.
I mean, like you have people that's like content with him while winning the world championship for another year. You got to think like he wasn't touted before this injury to win to be in world championship talks for another year. Potentially. It's one of those things where you get put in a position where you have no choice, and you kind of just gotta look at the landscape and think, okay, who's like the next big thing? No pun intended. And it's Braun Breaker, man. Like you look at it, everybody else is already solidified and where they're going to be, except for a hand few right now. And Braun Breaker is definitely at the top of that list.
He's for sure at the top of that list. So I mean, hey, I'm all for a Braun Breaker championship run. I'm all for a longer CM Punk championship run. I am not for Jey Uso. I love Jey Uso, man. I love his character. You feel me? I rock with him as a person. He dope. But brother, I don't want to see
those
him
who wanted this character work. You gonna get it because he's definitely gonna lose this match, and from there it has to lead to something. It has to lead to something.
I'm 100%. You know I'm for Crash Out Jay. I want Crash Out Jay times 10. Like I want him to just jumping.
I need something the next night on Raw. Like I need like Roman to come in and just be like, "Yo, I'm disappointed in you that you lost," and that set him off. Like just something.
And for me, it just start fighting Romans. I don't care. Like because bro, I'm tired of. Like,
if you want to pull the trigger right, they probably not gonna pull the trigger right there. It's probably gonna take a little bit more.
Speaking of Roman, internally, I think the plans may be for Survivor Series, like a CM Punk Roman Reigns team versus like Division team type shit, possibly. Because I feel like the shenanigans is going to be CM Punk wins, and then the Division come out and put belt the ass to CM Punk, and then somehow, some way, it's going to tie back into Roman because Roman lost to Bronson, and then it's going to be Punk and Roman. They're going to pick 3 niggas, and then Division going to pick 3 more niggas, and you feel me? And then we're going to have a Survivor Series, War Games.
The Usos.
No.
You know it's going to be the Usos.
I don't want the Usos though. That's what I don't
want. Who else? We're talking about Roman Reigns. When in doubt, who does Roman Reigns call?
We can go find 3 more people, bro. We have LA Knight. Boom, that's one. Let's add him on the list. For me, I rock with it. I don't want the Usos. Let's do
LA Knight Usos.
No, I'm sorry, bro.
We can get Brock Lesnar in this match.
I don't want the Usos, man. I don't, but I just don't. I want anybody else but the Usos. I could care less. Like I really could care less. To be honest, yo, it'd be dope though. It'd be dope. Division and Say we throw in, say somehow they do work in Theory, right? Say Theory comes back and they work Austin Theory in there, and then give me JD and Finn, right? And then have LA Knight, AJ Styles, and Dragon Lee. You feel me? I'll rock with that too.
Ain't that 6?
Where? What you mean?
You said the Bronsons. You said Finn and JD and Theory. Oh, that's 5.
Yeah, it's 5. Yeah, you feel me? Punk, Roman, Knight, AJ, Dragon. You feel me? I rock with that. I'm not mad at that. I don't want the Usos though, because I'm
Dragon, AJ Styles, CM Punk, Roman Reigns, LA Knight.
Yeah, bro.
Nasty team, bro.
Bro, hey, but I
like,
bet you it'd be a banger though. I bet you it'd be a banger, yo. Like it will,
bro.
boy. Let's think. Let's get creative, WWE. Let's do something different.
They're gonna have to do some extreme interworkings to get this match, to get that match to make any sort of sense.
I'm tired of the makeup breakup Usos, man.
Survivor Series is a month from now.
Yes. But I'm tired of the makeup breakup Usos, man. Jimmy on Smackdown talking about I'm ready to put it in my own hand. I'm tired of BS. No, Nick. Like you like Jimmy, like what you feel me? You
Shut
crashing
up,
out
brother.
too. Like,
you just finna go with Jay Call, you just go come running the other way around.
Saying.
Yo, Jey Uso, we gotta talk about this, bro. Jey Uso is hilarious, man. This man literally, if you think back to what show was that where Roman fought Bronson in the first, and Jay had a triple threat or a fatal four later on, and Clash. I think it was Clash.
Clash of Paris.
Bruh, he goes out there, helps Roman, gets hurt. It affects him in his match later on that night. He loses, right? He gets, it happens, right? He then, I think it was 2 weeks ago, tells Jay, I'm not coming to help you. I have a match for a number 1 contender shot at the World Heavyweight Championship. I cannot come help you and get hurt. Jay he told Jimmy that because Jimmy fought somebody. I want to say it was Bronson. He tells Jimmy this because I did it to Roman and it cost me the last time. What does Jay do? He still comes out there, helps, gets hurt again, and loses the match.
Bro, I'm real with you. He may love his brother, but he don't like him. He do not like that nigga. I'm be super like he could care less about Jimmy, bro.
What? Like, what was the point, bro? And then he didn't come out with no chair or nothing. He just came out and then got beat up.
Well, didn't you just tell this man like a month or two ago, I need you, man. I can't do this by myself. I can't do it alone, man. I need you.
But then he'll blame Jimmy because he got hurt in bro.
I personally think Jimmy should just crash out on the whole family. I think he should crash out on Roman. He should crash out on Jay. He should crash out on Solo.
Solo's bloodline is extremely more cohesive.
Yes,
than Roman's.
The MFTs. Yes,
they,
because listen, Tyler Tonga just stand there with a mean face. Tonga Loa, he's somewhere else. He'd be doing his own thing. Tama Tonga, you feel me? I mean, that boy Jack, he got big, but he's still out there. Yeah. And then Jason, I feel like Jason Mateo forgot how to talk. Huh?
Do that one more time.
he just he out there on that sugar, that booger sugar, and JC Mateo. I don't think JC Mateo know how to talk anymore,
bro. I don't know. I think WWE just got tired of losing people to AEW, so they was like, you know what? The next person that becomes a free agent, we getting them no matter what. And it was
just gonna sign them.
It was Jeff Cobb. Because I don't, bro. One, why is he teaming with Tama Tonga instead of Tonga Loa on SmackDown? His actual tag team partner.
Because Tonga Loa be drunk, bro. He be drunk.
On SmackDown. It was Jade Cargill returning after some weeks. And not only did she return after saving Tiffany Stratton from an attack from Julia and Kiana James, she turns on her, lays her out, and then whoops her ass.
Here's my when I saw Jade come out, right, and she came out with the white and black. Did she have on she didn't have on gloves? Did she have on gloves? I could be tweaking. I feel like she had. I feel like she had some on her hands.
She might have had gloves on.
You feel me? Once I saw the gloves, she did have gloves. Once I saw the gloves, I said, yeah, she's finna whoop Tiffany ass. Cause there's no way you're gonna come back and still be the same. Nah, bro. You done lost to this chick like 4 times. You coming to I'm not with the bullshit. And
that was needed.
Yeah, I think it's time. I think heel Jade wins the championship. I think that's what we needed, because I'm not gonna lie, we kind of had 2 faces. We had 2 faces fighting each other. I feel like this is the time you finally give Jade Cargill her title.
The 3rd time, it's not going to be the same Jade. It can't be the same Jade.
No.
And I rock with this. I think I've been very critical of Jade, but it's also not been. He's been kind of boxed in.
Yes.
And it's not her fault. It's just the way she's been booked. And it wasn't so much of a problem when she was teamed alongside Bianca Belair. And what I mean by boxed in is, as a baby face, Jade has a big personality. Like, her character has a big personality, as she should. There ain't too many people that look like Jade Cargill. And anybody referral that looks like Jade Cargill, besides Jade Cargill. So she has a right to be able to pop to an extent. But as a baby face, you can't really pop it too much, because then people don't. They're gonna stop liking you. They're gonna think you braggadocious. Bianca is a better baby face.
Yes.
She's more lovable. So that's why pairing her with Bianca for that time just kind of worked. They had their little sister bond and going.
Sisterhood.
Sisterhood. 2 strong Black women. They were tag champs. It worked. Now we get to this point where Bianca's hurt and she's on her own after the thing with Naomi. And it kind of just was like she was boxed in on her promos. I felt like she was boxed in. Her ring work was fine, but promo wise, character wise, I feel like she was boxed in. And after dropping two to Tiffany Stratton, there's no way you can go into a third one and it still be the same. There's just no possible way. So this was kind of like they had to make this move now, and I'm not mad at it.
Did you see what WWE posted after SmackDown?
No.
So it says breaking news: Tiffany Stratton is getting her knee evaluated, but reports are that Tiffany Stratton is adamant about going through with the match or Saturday Night Main Event. Stay tuned for more information. Did you see what WWE posted after SmackDown last night?
Nah. Well.
So it says breaking news. It says Tiffany Stratton is getting her knee evaluated, but reports are that Tiffany Stratton is adamant about going through with the match on Saturday Night Main Event. Stay tuned for more information as it becomes available. So pretty much they're protecting Tiffany, but allowing Jade to win. So it's like if Jade win, Tiffany wasn't 100%. She, her knee was messed up. So yeah, I think Jade finally gets her title reign. Honestly, I think she finally gets it done. While still protecting your Tiffany, because it's obvious Tiffany's going to win again some point. Yeah, that match is
Saturday Night's Main Event.
Listen, bro, this is the second to last one of the year, because the last one is John Cena.
Mm-hmm.
So we have 3 title matches already confirmed for this event. We have the Undisputed W Championship, Drew Cody. We have the World Heavyweight Championship, Jay Punk, and we have the Women's Championship, Jade Cargill and Tiffany Stratton. This is, it's shaping up to be some stuff. I'm not gonna lie.
So, we talked briefly about it last week, but Jacob Fatu was laid out, and Drew McIntyre is adamant that it's not him. It wasn't him. And I can't say I don't believe him, because Drew has always been the type of guy, if he's going to attack you, he's going to be, you know what I'm saying, he's going to make sure it's seen that he was the one that did it. That's always been the kind of guy that Drew is.
Mm-hmm.
So if it's not Drew, who attacked Jacob Fatu?
So,
in your opinion, who give me 2 people that you feel like WWE could use, put in that position of the person who attacked Jacob Fatu?
I'm gonna give you 2, but I really only need 1. All right, because without a shadow of a doubt, the no-brainer, the only person that I felt attacked Jacob Fatu is Randy Orton.
Okay.
Why Randy? I'm going to believe Drew McIntyre and say he didn't do it. I believe it was Randy Orton, because I feel like Randy has he's been going through some things, right? And I feel like these recent events of Randy's career has kind of caused him to revert back to those voices. I feel like seeing Jacob Fatu, who was out for a few weeks, come back and instantly get a number one contenders match for the championship, I think that sent him over the edge. And I think he like, yo, you know what? I'm going to take Jacob out. Let Cody and Drew go at it. And while they go at it, I'm going to come in and I'm going to get my title match. I'm going to get my title shot. That's me. You feel me? So I think Randy, it's just all Randy. I think Randy attacked Jacob, got him out the picture so he could be in the picture. And then the second person, I feel like, which I'm a low-key go out on a limb here, but it could be very possible, is I'm gonna go Cody. I'm gonna go Cody. I know it's kind of a crazy one, but I'm gonna go crazy. I'm gonna go Cody because I feel like Cody knows deep down he probably can't beat Jacob Fatu, but he know he could beat Drew. So let me take Jacob out the equation. You feel me? And I focus on Drew, and I could beat Drew. I don't know if I could beat Jacob. So
I definitely think Randy plays the more interesting story there in terms of like, okay, Randy attacks Jacob. If he's willing to attack Jacob, he's willing to turn on Cody, and then you just kind of waiting for that to happen. And they could play on it a little bit where Randy's kind of like, I did it for you. And Cody's like, I don't know, bro. And Randy's like, trust me. Mm-hmm. And then all of a sudden, pow, RKO.
Well, you know, I'll give you a third name. And I feel like this name might make the most sense on who attacked Jacob Fatu. And that name, Jelly Roll.
I hate you. I hate you.
Jelly Roll, you goddamn son of a gun. Hey, bro. Hey, I'm just saying. You never know. You never listen. That loss may have affected him. All right. He may have turned to the dark side. Maybe he won a championship match.
Hell no. Hell no. Watch it be like Logan Paul.
I'll burn Smackdown to the ground if it is.
Watch it be Logan Paul. I swear.
Smackdown
if it's Logan Paul,
to the
come
ground,
back to
bro.
the Hot Tag Podcast, episode 17. Whatever I'm entitled is.
Oh my God. I would literally burn like what you must want people to not watch you. Like why would it be low for what, bro? For what? No. Mm-mm. I'd be pissed off. But anyway, you give me your two people.
For me, my two people, I probably had to agree with you on the Randy. And second, it got to be somebody that could really, because they had Jacob like beat up, bro. maybe like a Obafemi. Maybe it was an Obafemi.
Oh, okay.
Just trying to, you feel me, make his name, make an impact on SmackDown off the rip. But then again, like, we haven't seen him on SmackDown yet. We haven't seen him on the main roster yet.
True.
Okay. And it could end up he coming in like in the few weeks that Jacob's out or something. I'm just trying to, cause this SmackDown roster, man, is so bare bones.
It is.
That is like,
I just thought of two other names that could possibly. It's a little wild, but like, cause you never know. You never know. But for somebody to do Jacob Fatu like that, you ain't no small little. You feel me? Unless you got some demons. But I'm thinking either it could be Bronson Reed, maybe. You feel me? Braun got smacked Raw. Maybe Paul Heyman, kind of works his way for Bronson to like appear on SmackDown and like start wreaking havoc. Or it could be Brock Lesnar.
Brock would be crazy.
You feel me? Like, cause like bro, his mouth was messed up, and he had that he had a bunch. He had the little like the little stage design or whatever on him. But nah, bro,
Yeah, trust me.
yeah,
Bro. Imagine this. Imagine we don't hear nothing about who did it. Like, and it get to the point where now it's time for Jacob to come back.
Mm-hmm.
And now we're finna hear his side of who did it. Jacob comes back, gets in the ring, like, we wait for him to say who did it, and he's just kind of like standing there. And then as soon as he goes to like pick up the mic to his mouth, Brock's music hit. It's like, oh,
that would be a hell of a match, yo. And
you see Jacob's face where it's like, yeah, I was waiting for you.
That nigga Jacob, how about the ring and just go straight to him and he start getting the fight, and that would be OD. That would be OD. Not gonna lie, but it's weird, man. Like I said, obviously the easiest pick is Drew, but like if it's not Drew, like it's
yeah, that's also the easiest way for WWE to get out of this, and just actually be Drew, and Drew be lying the whole time.
He's the scapegoat.
Yeah,
that'd be crazy. But listen, let us know who you feel like, or who your opinion on who you think could tag Jacob Fatu. Let us know. In our comment section on TikTok, DM us, and anywhere, man. Let us know what you think, or who you guys think, and what you want to see. What do you think this story pans out? Who knows? Curious. But is does that wrap up everything for today? Do we have any more segments? So listen, you know what time it is. It's that point in the show where we get to your favorite segment, none other than Hot Spots. As always, me and Justyn have 3 of our favorite spots of the week from any promotion. And I'm going to let my boy Justyn start it off.
Hot spots of the week. Now, I had to watch a lot of wrestling this week to get my hot spots. Even watch some things multiple times. So I finally think I got my 3. One of them wasn't really hard. One of them only took one watch. And I'll start off with that one. For my AEW watchers out there, you know we just got treated to a banger main event on Dynamite, and that was Okada and Bandito for the AEW Unified Championship. This match had a big fight feel since it was announced after Wrestle Dream. Like, all week I've been seeing like trailers and banners and flyers for this match. Everybody was hyped for this match, and it delivered. This match was crazy. Okada wins with the craziest reversal of the 21 plex I have ever seen. Like, crazy reversal, but not even like it. The reversal itself was super crazy, but it was just so smart. I have never seen anybody reverse it like that, and it's always been in my head of like, can't you just back up from the ropes? If the 21 plex, which is Bandito's finisher move, it's kind of like you'll be leaning against the ropes, he'll do a flip and like get back and front flip, bounce off the ropes with his feet into a German suplex. Craziest move. If you look it up for yourself, 21 plex, if you don't know what it is, Bandito. But the easiest way to reverse his move would just be to, if you look at it, let go of the rope and back yourself up. And then his feet can't hit the ropes and spring him back in for the suplex. It'll just fly over top of you. And that's exactly what Okada did into the Rainmaker. Beautiful finish. Beautiful
That
match.
finisher is nasty. I just looked it up. That
21
I see what you're saying, though.
Right? Just back up.
Yeah. It's all you got to do. That's all you got to do.
And
it's nasty, though.
Okada, the Rainmaker, he backs up. Bandito flips over top of him. Perfect for the Rainmaker. It was, crazy. So that's my first hot spot of the week. Second, I'm going to keep it at AEW. I'm going to go Jon Moxley. Jon Moxley's not a person I feel like I got to give shout-outs to. At this point in his career, he's already solidified. But Jon Moxley post match with Darby Allin, I wondered how he was going to be presented because he was back on Dynamite the next week. Like, he had an I Quit match, but he was back on Dynamite the next week. So how are you going to present this man who is the leader of the Death Riders still? This like merciless, like group, but he just quit to a Scorpion Deathlock from Darby Allin. How are you going to present this man? And having him face Kyle O'Reilly, I don't know whose call that was, if it was Mox's himself or who call that was to have him face Kyle O'Reilly this week. But it just made perfect sense. And the way Moxley sold all of the submissions that Kyle O'Reilly was trying to do the whole match, and then like just the panic on his face every time he would get in a submission position from Kyle, or he just looked afraid, a lot more afraid, not as calm and calculated as Jon Moxley usually does. And I just felt like that was a great way to add a layer in to Jon Moxley and have some like lasting effects. Show the lasting effects post the match in a different way than just physical. And my last one, but not least, I'm gonna go Ilya Dragunov. Ilya Dragunov picked. He got the title from Sammy last week, and he's already at it. He's already at it. United States Open Challenge, first title defense against Aleister Black with Zelina Vega, which I thought their entrance was tough. I don't know if you saw it, if you watched a full entrance.
I did.
Yeah, I felt like that.
That.
I felt like that was tough. I like that. I know Karrion Kross is losing his mind though. Somewhere.
He stole my whole fucking flow. Word for word, bar for
bar. And yeah, the match was good, but I really want to highlight Ilya because his ability to like, I know that they're not actually trying to hurt each other in there, but I cannot tell when I watch an Ilya Dragunov match. Everything looks like it hurt. I don't know how he manages to, even when he gets hit, it looks like it hurts. Like he's really getting killed out there. Like
the brilliance of selling, man.
So yeah, like bumper, like Ilya is one of the best bumpers in the business, and he's one of the most like the like physical, like intense guys on the roster. So I felt like he did good work this week, and the match with Aleister was good, and I'm excited for the Ilya Dragunov U.S. title reign for what it is.
So you took one of my hot picks. I didn't have much, but I'm going to pretty much agree with my counterpart. That Ilya Dragunov Aleister Black match was beautiful. I enjoyed every second of it. I'm not gonna lie, I got hyped as soon as the lights turned off and I heard the music. I knew it was gonna be Aleister. I just had a feeling it was gonna be Aleister. And I was hoping for it. Like, and plus when he said like, oh my god, what did Ilya say? He was talking about like you're gonna meet pain, you're gonna meet violence, and as soon as I was like, it's gonna be Aleister, bro. So that was beautiful. I like that. That was a great match. Second has to be once again 2 weeks. Maxine Dupree, man. Listen, bro. For a person who has watched Maxine Dupree, and to see her growth wrestling, Shouts out to her. I mean, shouts out to Becky as well for making her look good. But shouts out to Maxine, bro. She's definitely been putting in the work, and the work has been showing. I gotta shout out my girl, man. Like she putting in that work, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Give her a few more months. You feel me? Let her be back in that championship picture again. Even if you want to make it earlier, but I think the more she puts in that work and gets right in the dungeon, she gonna be nasty. And then third, and not third all time because it should be first this week. The new WWE World Tag Team Champions, Raw Tag Team Champions, AJ Styles and Dragon Lee. I'm happy because we finally got the titles being defended and they lost. You feel me? I'm just happy they decided to give my boy AJ a title. Granted, it's with Dragon Lee. I'm not mad at it. But I'm just happy they gave my boy a title. Because, I mean, listen, he already said it. Next year, he out. No more in-ring competition. So I'm just happy, and I'm glad that they gave my boy a title. The match was fire. I always love when he does the like the roll up into the Styles Clash.
Nobody does it like AJ Styles.
You feel me? That roll up, it be so smooth, man. So I'm always a fan of that. And I'm kind of excited to see where this, what happens now with the Judgment Day. Now that they have 2 belts now, and it's only done with 2 belts. You feel me? How you go from 4 belts to 2 belts, and one person got 2 belts. So yeah, I'm always excited to see what goes on with Judgment Day because listen, they be fake breaking up every week too. So, but yeah, man, those are my hot spots for the week. Those are our hot spots for the week. Let us know if you have anything similar, anything different. Let us know your hot spots in the comments, in the DMs. Always excited to hear from you guys. But without further ado, that wraps up episode 17 of the Hot Tag Podcast. Now, as always, make sure you follow us on all our social medias, X, TikTok, Instagram. Make sure you like and rate us on anywhere you get your podcast. Subscribe to us on YouTube. You feel me? We got more content coming. Hopefully we'll get some visuals up soon. But as always, stay in contact with us, stay in touch with us. We love to hear from you guys. Stay fresh, stay cool. Most importantly, stay hot. Peace.